Hi, boys and girls. Well, today we're going to read about liquids. And we remember that, liquids is, one of the states of matter. So let's find out some information about liquids. And it says, what is matter? Down the bottom here. And it is by Cindy Rodriguez. Ooh, I see that boy is standing in a liquid. Table of contents, so we know what that means. Yep, we're going to get another wrinkle, get some more information so we know some more material about this world. I see a liquid. Liquids have no shape. Liquids take up space. Many things are liquids. So we've got a dog drinking some water, someone pumping some gasoline, some firefighters using some water, and then we have a really thick liquid here. That's when we talk about the viscosity. So this one has a thin viscosity, and this one has a very thick. Liquids can pour into a container. Liquids take the shape of their container. Liquids can fit in many containers. So you could try putting a liquid in maybe a glass or a jar or a plastic Tupperware, maybe a pot or a casserole dish or a bucket or a pail, or maybe a 55-gallon drum or maybe watering can. There are so many different containers that we can put liquids in. Liquids can be thick. Liquids can be thin. Many foods are liquids. This would be one of my favorite. A liquid chocolate tower, so they would have to heat up the solid chocolate to make it into a liquid, and then it gets to pour over the fountain. Honey is a very thick liquid. And some soups can be very thick, and some soups can be very thin. Here's some vegetable juice. Oh, this one's definitely thick, the way it slowly runs down. You often find that the liquids that are thick pour very slowly, and the liquids that are thin pour very quickly, like milk. One liquid can feel different from another liquid. The way a liquid feels is called texture. Many liquids have texture. Ooh, mud. Mud has a gritty texture. And water has a clean kind of texture. And this one looks like it's oily, so it would have a very slippery texture. And then glue, a very sticky texture. Liquids are one kind of matter. Solids and gases are other kinds of matter. There are many liquids, solids, and gases. So we've got a liquid, a solid, and another solid, and another liquid. Liquids turn into solids when they get cold. This is called freezing. Ooh, I like popsicles. They start off as a liquid, put them in the freezer, and then I have a nice cold popsicle for a hot sunny day. Water turns to snow or ice when it gets cold. Definitely something that can be very fun to play with. Snow, ice, I'm thinking of icicles. Yeah. Liquids turn to gases when they get hot. This is called boiling. So when the temperature goes up, then things get hot, and that's when we get our gases. Water turns to steam when it gets hot. Those are some very hot waters. So we've got some geothermal water here and a geyser. We've got some hot coffee, maybe some tea. Maybe this one's hot chocolate, and maybe this one is a creamy coffee. Who knows? You can see the steam coming off there. The sun can change liquids. The sun heats up the water. Heat turns water into a gas. So we're looking at water vapor there, which will turn into clouds. We've got some sea spray. The other ones I don't see on here are fogs and mists. Water is an important kind of matter. Water can be a liquid, a solid, or a gas. Many things are made of water, including you and I. We're 70% water. So we've got the ocean, got some ice in a glass, some snow. Oh, I like this water droplet on the leaf. You can really see how the meniscus, the skin of the water, is being held in place. Everything around you is made of matter. Which of these things is a liquid? Are any of them solids or gases? Are any of the liquids boiling or freezing? Give you a moment to take a look and see if you can figure out which of these things is a liquid, a solid, or a gas, and which of them is boiling or freezing. What do you think, scientists? Yeah, I agree with you. This one has a liquid in it, but the dog is solid and the faucet is solid, and the air that he's breathing, that would be a gas. And we've got a liquid pouring over solid rock, and the oxygen and carbon dioxide in this picture would be a gas. The firefighters are breathing oxygen through their tanks and masks, so that's a gas. And they've got a liquid, and they're wearing masks that are solid, and their gloves are solid. So each of these pictures has solid, liquid, and gas in it. We've got solid rocks, solid sand, liquid, water, ocean. We've got gas with the clouds. So it's kind of a trick question because each of those pictures has all three states of matter in it. And in this one, I would say freezing, boiling, and boiling. And then that end. So your job today, scientists, is to go around your house and find 4 liquids and draw each of them in your journal and then label them using your sounding out skills, like milk. Milk. And maybe you could try and find a thick liquid that pours really slowly and a thin liquid which pours really quickly. But check with Mom and Dad before you go pouring liquids in the house, because I don't want you to get in trouble for doing science.